Hey everybody, welcome to our live chat. I am Heather and we come to you live every day, Monday through Thursday. In fact, I'm going to put those times down. Monday through Thursday, it's 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then on Fridays, we're here at 8 and 10. Although this Friday we will not because it is a holiday. So I'm going to put my headband on. And we're going to get started. So I really want to cover the basics. I know we go over a lot of stuff. And so if you are new to Luminous, if you're new to airbrushing, we're going to cover that today. And so in your box that you're receiving, have received, sitting on your kitchen table, on your counter, maybe you did unpack it, but you haven't used it yet, it might look like this. Not that, just kidding. It might look like, there we go. This one right here. This is our icon, and we also have an Icon Pro and a Legend, and all the instructions are the same. They're going to be the same for any airbrush system that we sell. And so this, again, is the icon. It does come with 2 bottles of foundation. Now, you might say, well, why do I need 2 bottles of foundation? Well, think of this starter kit as your practice kit. We want you to use it, to practice, to really get to know your system, because every time you have that stylus in your hand, you are learning, all right? We also give you 2 bottles because they're very similar in shade, but they are different. And so that way you can color match 365 days a year. So that is the great thing about Luminous, is the fact that you can have that perfect shade match all the time. And it does come with a bottle of Love and a bottle of Blush, which we will go over as well. So when you get your system, I want you to do these things right there. So you want to make sure you're used to the feeling. So when you get the system and you plug it in, turn that bad boy on, and you're going to feel the air. It feels so good. But feel the air, move it around your face so you know that where the air is where the makeup's going to go. This is going to help you when you're airbrushing. You can also put water in here and pull back on the trigger and feel what that's going to feel like. But make sure you are keeping it 4 finger widths away, that you keep moving, and you barely pull back on the trigger. Another great idea is to practice with water. Just put water in there, spray it on your face, again, getting used to it. And then you can take a couple drops of the foundation, spray a paper towel, or maybe even some drawing paper, something like that. Spray that, and if you can get that smooth and it just looks perfect on that piece of paper without any hot spots, without any lines, then you know you have it down pat. Speaking of Pat, hey Patty, how are you? So my face is prepped. I do have my brows on, but I do have lotion on as well. And so I am ready to go. And I'm going to go straight into airbrushing. I really want to show today how the airbrush foundation and what we give you in your starter kit is enough to get started and to do the look that you're wanting. So I'm going to take my Silk 4-in-1, and I'm adding a few drops right in there. Now, right in here, sorry about that. Now, what you'll notice, and I'm going to only do half my face at first, but what you'll notice is how even on one pass, you're going to see a little bit of coverage. However, you're spraying so light. I will need to go back and do more coverage on those problem areas, but you'll see that coverage. So I'm going to go in. Where's my little mirror that I'm using? Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. All right, hold on. Let me get this back out. And I'll put this up. All right. So now I have my system. I am going to only do one side because I remember I did the 8 o'clock today, and right when we're going off, somebody said, get closer to the camera. You can't see the difference. Well, that's kind of how you want it. If you look at my before, like before I start airbrushing and then look at me after, you will see a difference. But how the makeup goes on is so light and so natural that you're going to question if there's anything coming out. So that's why I really want to do half, so you can see that difference. And I'm going to go on my lid and under my eye, down my nose, or at least half my nose. I'm spraying super light. My passes are going to overlap each other. I'm not going to stay in one spot too long. Okay, that's one pass. Can you see, Patty, can you see the difference already? Done. Sprayed, not sprayed. So now I'll go back. And make another pass. Okay, are you starting to see the difference? Patty loves the half. Hey, Brenda, good to see you. And I have a washcloth right here, and I'll draw a line so you can really see because it's going to blend a little bit to the other side. All right, so I'm out of that. And then let me take my little cloth right here. I'm glad I'm going to be able to fix this from the 4 o'clock. All right. Now, come on. You can definitely see the difference there, right? All right. Now I'm going to go in. Where's my blush? And I'm going to do our blush. And I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to do normally I would do 2 drops of each because I would do it on both sides. But right now, since I'm only doing half my face, I'm going to do just 1 drop of each. And of course, I'm doing the Summertime Blush, which is the one that the formula Jeannie did for us. And then I'm going to add the blush. You can even add some on my eyes a little bit. I have to give a break in between. There we go. All right, so you can see that. You can see how it's starting to bloom. Well, right, yeah. I know you guys can see it. All right, so now I'm going to grab Love. Shaking that up. Now, Love is a highlighter, but it's more of a luminosity. It gives you some luminosity, not a shine, just some luminosity. And I'm going to spray this. I'm going to go right on top, even though there is already a little bit of shine, and I can do this on my brow bone, down my nose. Actually, I'll do it on this side too, so you can just see it on natural skin. So you can really see that it's not really shiny. It's very subtle, but see how it just, like you just look healthy, like have that healthy glow, but not where it's, oh, she got some shine on. But look how, like if I was standing like this, you'd be like, oh my gosh, her makeup looks so good. She looks so flawless, right? Can y'all see the difference? Until I turn this way. Well, you can see the love. But there you go. Patty can tell the difference. I mean, you see how much, I mean, what amazes me is when you're putting this on, like that's a big difference, but I didn't spray a lot. And so how you're putting airbrush makeup on makes such a difference in the spraying, in the, you know, the amount of drops, the passes that you make, for the coverage that you want, how far you pull back on that trigger, all of that makes a difference, because you can get this amazing coverage with just a couple of passes and cover the redness, cover the imperfections, and it still look very natural, right? So I would challenge you guys to try that. Try the half face and see how it changes everything, how it makes you look and feel. I mean, this is dry. It's not sticky. It's very, it is right on my skin. It's not settling into wrinkles and crinkles. It covers that redness. It covers the imperfection, the sunspots, all of that. It's going to help. Hey, Deborah, good to see you. All right. Well, guys, it's a lot faster when you only do half your face. Well, I will be back at 4. I'll be back at 4 and we will do the entire face. And we'll start over. I'll probably keep it, let's just keep it with the natural, maybe just, you know, maybe add some eyeliner, definitely going to add mascara. And we'll just kind of keep it light, but going over the basics. Because sometimes I think we need to bring it back and just go over the basics to kind of get a refresher course in that. Because sometimes we get in such a hurry and fast and blah, 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 that we forget certain things that we need to do. So we'll redo this at 4. All right, guys. So good to see you. And I will see you back here at 4. Bye for now.